Alright, they're playing Giganta, so could be Prowess, could be Zoo, could be Tron, could be a lot of things. Either having ending in the opening hand is nice, but having 5 lands no Lotus is not nice, so Depth Shadow too, yeah. Having ending's so nice. But not having Lotus is not nice. Having 5 lands is not nice. Yeah, it could be the Breach version too. Alright, I think I'll keep. Lotus Bloom. Not our lands. Right. Looks like they're playing Grixis Shadow. That might be a tough matchup. Throwing all my basics. Does the deck win? You play Lotus Bloom, Tameshi, Colossus, put a bunch of lands into play.
Monkey says, "What's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions."
I guess I should have mauled. Maybe I'll draw like Tracker or Krasis or something. Oh, we have the Tameshi command still. Nice. Oh man. Rough. Real rough. Please, they're not doing anything either. Teferi, so they play what, like Drawn in a Luck, Stubborn Denial maybe, Spell Pierce maybe. I guess I should just play it right away. Get my last basic forest first, or save Misty for potential tracker.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
I want to play it. I don't
And
want
I
them
want
to
to be
just
in
draw a
big trouble.
discard spell and then they get value out of their discard spell. Getting a drown is fine. Bull themselves. And especially if they have this member. Who's Sun Titan? Sun Titan could be huge. I have 6 cards in my yard already though. Sun Titan much better than Colossus here. He's gonna bounce a shadow end of turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 6 cards in hand anyways. Alright, please don't have drawn into lock. Oh, Wargate. Could Wargate Teferi. I think I'll just play Sun Titan right away. Just hope their last card's not a drown. Nice. Any removal spell? Terminates? No. Okay. Hey, Valuvizia, what's up? Next turn I can attack, get back to Tameshi, and get a Wargate. Even if they kill my Sun Titan in combat. Bauble, that's good for me. That means no... That's probably their draw step, so no way to lose life right away. Sun Titan's pretty cool card. Oh, who won the... I don't even know who won the Mox. Was it Damien Buckley or DM4X? I think that's his. There's Nathan Sawyer, right? My bad. He just showed up in the winner's bracket. Take his due. Alright, so... I have a bunch of options. Can Wargate Portable Hole. That lets me attack. I can Wargate Lotus Bloom, get back to Tameshi. Portable Hole, Lotus Bloom are reasonable options. Another Teferi is kind of cool because then I get Teferi, I bounce a Shadow, I get another Teferi, I bounce the other Shadow, I draw a bunch of cards. Oh, and they're at 8. I put them down to 2. I could also start by just cycling Crater Footfall. Another Wargate. Alright, well that makes it easy. I'll just get Lotus Bloom. Attack with Sun Titan. Get back to Tameshi. That makes it easy, because now I'm basically going to join my entire deck, put a bunch of monsters into play, and like bounce all their creatures. Alright, so this is how the combo works for those of you who've never seen it. Generate a bunch of mana. Oh, I didn't float mana first. Oopsie. Do that.
LFG.
Keep a white mana just to be sure. X is currently 7. Hey, Mackenzie, what's up? Get Colossus. Colossus lets you put back all your lands into play. Draw a bunch of cards. And since I've already attacked this turn, I conceded. Nice. So what I was gonna do in this case, since I just can't kill them, is just end move their shadows, play a fresh Teferi, and then obviously they can never win. Alright, Ice-Fang's good. Forge-Tender. Assuming they play Ragavan. That's ME4 just Mill, basically. But Mill is a really bad matchup, and Mill in ME plus Endurance turns it into a really decent matchup. Run could maybe be good. Chalice could maybe be good. Forge-Tender, Veil. Let's see. I don't have much to cut. Gem M won a challenge just not long ago, right? Or third. Free Depth Shadow for Ragavan, free Croxa for Shredder. Any burn spells though? On Holy Heat, potentially Lightning Bolt. Dress down. Grab Digger. Alpine Moon. I don't think I'm gonna do Spell Pierce. Chalice for 1. They're gonna bring in Kolaghan's Command against me. Made Chalice for 1 on the draw. I have too many 1-mana creature myself. I can cut to 1 bubble. Even though it's nice with Tameshi. Although it's Front. Front seems kind of medium against their flyers. 2 more cards. I don't think I should cut Krasis in this matchup, but I also don't think it's like amazing or anything. It's all slow. Krasis should probably not even be in the deck. Should probably just be an Ice-Fang. Alright, great hands. You're pretty much where you want to be at against the discard deck, I think. 2 lands. 2 lands, 5 spells. I mean, Lotus Bloom obviously would be better in my opening hand, but this looks fun. Yeah, this deck's a ton of fun because the combo's sweet, it's not too tedious, and the part before the combo is also kind of nice. Alright, do I use Ending or Portable Hole? Portable Hole susceptible to more stuff. And I think they both pretty much get everything. I don't think they play anything that costs more than 2. Can I get a basic here? Probably. Very basic planes. Depth Shadow. Early Depth Shadow. Last game they had to build themselves to be able to play their 2 Depth Shadows. Not this time. Not a Shredder. Into a 1-mana spell. Into Depth Shadow. Pretty good. Okay. On the Shredder or the Death Shadow? Probably Shredder, right? Could also just call. Call for like Ice-Fang. Gotta be Shredder. They could have Dress Down. I think I take Shredder. I mean, Dress Down's only 13 damage. It's not the absolute end of the world. Alright, in hindsight, maybe it was Shadow. 6 damage is a lot. I know what they're going to take. Maybe Wargate. Probably have to take Wargate or Tameshi. But Teferi is a bit annoying for them as well. If I throw a land, I just killed them. They just don't know what my deck does. Come on, land. I'll take it. Because if they don't, I can Wargate for Lotus, Lotus Tameshi, and then I have just enough mana to call and because I think it's like 2, 5, 8, 11 mana. So I think I have enough mana to call. Man, that sucked. Alright, well, now pretty straightforward. Do that, say go. Ragavan. Annoying. Windswept Heath. That's what I needed last turn. I have one card left. I think I'm just gonna go for it if I draw lands. Good tracker, maybe, if I draw land. Tracker kind of baits a bit, but then I just die. So I think it's just fancy. I do get got by pretty much everything, though. I think I'm gonna go for it. I mean, not that I even like combo right now, but it's still like decent value. Because I get the mana back, I get a draw. Do I want to bounce my headquarter or do I want an untap land? I've played a land. I'm gonna play tracker right away. Or I guess don't. Yeah, I probably want to play tracker right away. Probably want untap land if I'm gonna be making clues. Do I want to play tracker right away? Does it make sense? Better against a discard spell. I would have to Tameshi to block. Hey Jim. Jim says, thank you for streaming on the weekends when I can watch. Hey, you're welcome. It's not like I do a ton on my weekends anyways. They're bolting me. Oh, I'm just dead. So, bolts. Oh, breach. All the cool kids playing breach these days. Well, that kind of sucked. That was close. Kind of frustrating that they just took the wrong cards and had a window to win the game. That was tough because my draw was pretty good too. I didn't have Lotus in my opening hand, I guess, but I drew pretty well. Didn't have like a one drop or anything. Didn't even have a turn one play. We don't win though, no. Could bring in Crypt. Gonna bring in Chalice on the play. Crypt kind of messes was on the Holy Heat too. If they kept those in. Could just do Endurance. I can cut a Forge-Tender on the play. Not as important. Really don't want to draw two ever. It's less 1 mana spells. Awkward was my Chalice. I like these cards. Tracker could be too slow. Could do Crypt, could do Spell Pierce, could do Bauble, could do Endurance, could do Krasis, could have Wargate. Kind of tough to fit everything. I think I kind of like Endurance if they're playing Breach. I could cut the calls. They can be a little slow. We just play like kind of a grindy game. The calls can be a little clunky. But having Tracker and Krasis and stuff is a little clunky too. You could like kind of board out a lot of the combo too. And just try and cheese them with Ice-Fangs and Endurance and stuff. Every card in my deck's like a 2-for-1 or a removal spell or something. Alright, let's try this. Go lower on the combo pieces, see if I can play like a good fair game. Alright, what do I want to get? Green, white, blue. Probably want to get green and white. Probably want to lead with Misty. Please have a discard spell. I'll probably win if they have turn 1 discard spell. Do it, do it, do it. Maybe get a dual land for now. What do I want? I have double green. I have double green. I don't need a ton of blue. So I can get Temple Garden or Breeding Pool, Forest Plains, Temple Garden, Forest Island. Alright, so they know about Prismatic Ending. Wow, that's really nice. Targeting themselves. Alright, I mean they might have Spell Pierce, but I guess that's fine. Not sure Spell Pierce is super great against me. I guess I have Teferi, I have a lot. Alright. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a 2-for-2. Just take Tribe Elder here, or Wargate. They're both pretty good. Maybe Veil if you have another discard spell. So how good is Breach right now? Breach is like, kind of like Divination. Game free. Oh, MTG bot is MTG bot's not working. C'est génial ça. MTG bots. Ah, brutal. I mean, I could have waited a turn. Sometimes I rush. But what are the odds? And they have like Spell Pierce and Drawn in the Lock and stuff. Bisous du Québec. Nice. They have Death Shadow. I don't know. I never get people with Veil, I guess. I feel. They make it look so easy to play around Veil. I also maybe don't play my Veils. I like don't keep mana up long enough. Okay, I have a bunch of green, a bunch of white. I guess I'll get a second blue mana. I just have to cycle the Veil. Ooh, should I play it now to get to loot? No. Maybe I should have played now while they couldn't counter it. Their last card is a drown. I'm at 5. Alright, I'll just end the shadow. Alright, maybe I'll main phase Ice-Fang to get to loot. But they don't have cards in hand. Alright, if I played now, I could draw land. Could draw a fetch land and have it Death Touch. I would have Death Touch. Okay, they looted a land away. I helped them. I bought them a draw step. Oh no, they drew something good. Or is it just Giganta? Okay. Can live with that. When's my Lotus coming up? In 2 turns? Game looking kind of okay. Game looking decent. Land is good, spell is good. Another Tefers, sure. Should I bounce my Ice-Fang or should I bounce Depth Shadow? Bouncing Ice-Fang is a little risky, but it is high reward. Bouncing Shadow seems like pretty safe. Especially since I have another one, I can always do that next turn. Am I ever gonna block? I mean, protecting my Tameshi Lotus combo is nice, but I think it's more important that I still have my Ice-Fang if things go wrong. I can bounce my Ice-Fang with Teferi. Guess I'll say going Kizav, the damage doesn't really matter and it's only making their shadow bigger. Bouncing Shredder. I think Bouncing Shredder was probably the worst option. Trumping here helps me pretty much only against Drawn in the Lock, I think. I even have another Teferi. I can lead with Teferi. Next turn I go Teferi, Tameshi. Yeah. So my Teferi is gonna bait their counter. So we know they have Death Shadow, Giganta, 2 mystery cards. One of them's probably not very good. The one they drew last turn. They tanked for a while before attacking. I wonder what that was about. Uh-oh, they're tapping Watery Grave. Hearse? Hearse, not a big deal. I have Teferi. That's why Graveyard Hate's like not super effective against this deck, because your Lotus is the card that matters, and it doesn't go to the graveyard until you go off, and then you can just play Teferi first. Okay, they discarded Giganta. At least they don't have black mana for a discard spell. Okay, Ragavan. That's maybe what they were thinking about. Okay, I'm in a really, really good spot. It's definitely not over, but I have free draw steps to draw a kill card or something good. That's the hearse. I avoided a lot of my combo pieces though. But even stuff like Ice-Fang, Krasis would be really good. I can cast a massive Krasis. Sun Titan wins me the game. They can crew to the night draw. I'll take it. That game might go a few turns. That's true though. I think that's good for me if they crew. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Never seen anyone do it before. I have like 8 minutes. I don't think this game's gonna go like too long. Why would Kring deny the draw? Because it's a 0/0, so it dies. So the target disappears, so the ability fizzles. Alright, so I should not bounce my snowlands first. Should probably start by bouncing Headquarter. And they're really in the tank on that decision. They can even exile 2 cards and deny. Oh yeah, that's true. In the stack, yeah. No. That doesn't work, because exiling the card is going to resolve. Oh no, it works. Tap, exile 2, crew it. It dies. Yeah, good point. Yeah, they can get... It's relevant if I draw Sun Titan. They could exile both Teferi. Teferi even getting back a fetch land right now is good because it gets me Death Touch on Ice-Fang. Hey, PKS, thanks. I mean, at this point, it feels like they took a break or something. HelloFresh. Ooh, I've had a third person use my codes. Okay. Anyone in chat? Any one of the 3 persons who've used my code for HelloFresh? Nice. Perfect time for a quick coffee. Oh, damn. My coffee is done. I do need to go to the bathroom, though. Okay. I think this is okay for me, because this game might go on for a little while. Alright, play Tameshi. Get back Lotus. Bounce Headquarter. Draw Colossus. Oh, draw land. I could go one more time. I could fetch first. Could fetch first.
Yellow what dab, yellow what dab.
Can cycle this. Another land, unfortunate. And then I can bring back Lotus in case my Tameshi dies. And then it gives me Eiganjo mana too. And just say go. Alright, that was a little unlucky. That was 2 lands in a row, 3 lands in a row. Elementalistic. Thank you so much for your 2 months. Okay, so they're willing to trade the Death Shadow, but not the Shredder. Well, maybe they are. Ganja doing work. And it's cheap too. And they can't respawn with a bunch of spells because I have Teferi. It's nice when little deck building decisions pay off. They don't have a removal for Tameshi. I mean, I guess if I keep drawing lands, it's not gonna matter. But I should be okay. I mean, I'm drawing 2 cards a turn. There we go. It's all something. All something something. Death Shadow, that's fine. Anything that doesn't kill Tameshi.
From the ghastly eyrie, I can see to the ends of the world, and from this vantage point, I declare with utter certainty that this one is in the bag.
Pretty good. The question is, how big of a Krasis should I play? Right now, I can play 3 with 369 clock. Not you. No, maybe just an 8/8. 1, 2. Maybe just this big. That's probably good. I should have kept. That was bad. I should have made it an 8/8 and kept 1 white mana up. In case that were an ending. Alright, what did you draw? Dresdown doesn't kill me, which is nice. I guess Breach. Breach maybe. Breach was there out there. Breach would have been sick. Breach would have been Breach into Drown. Yeah. Man. Breach just broken. Alright, nice. We won the first one. Chihira, so probably control. Oof, that could be tough. Could be elementals too. But was control doing well recently? Oh, it is 4 color on NAF. Could be tough. They have Teferi, removal. Decently fast clock, binding. It's probably gonna be a tough matchup. Maybe I'll draw my 1 of Spell Pierce. I guess I don't need Triumph on 1. Hey Mingu, what's up? Andrea. Colossus draw. Seems like it's gonna be like Teferi or no. Their latest version didn't. Oh, never mind. Their latest version does have counterspell. I think I say go. I mean, I could be uber aggro and prismatic ending the abundant growth. I could just play Tameshi actually. Playing Tameshi is good, right? Because this way, if they go to Fairy plus, I get to attack it. If they go to Fairy minus, on one of the 2, I finish it off. Yeah, I should play the Tameshi now. I can get another one. You guys see Modern back? Yeah. I did enjoy my last few leagues of Modern, even the matches I've been losing. I think maybe I was just like in a bad mindset and losing a lot. Damn it. I was hoping for a free win. Oh, it's ending. Oh, I think we win. I think we just win now. Played the PTQ. Yeah, I played the PTQ too. I even played like 3 or 4 rounds. Tap, green, tap for white. Yeah. Get Tameshi. That is pretty much a guaranteed kill, I think. I always start with white mana, because white mana is the one you don't want to run out of. So was the first Colossus, you just want to max, even if it dies? But you want max value, because you're way less likely to fizzle. Okay, well, no, I mean, you could get really, really unlucky, but realistically, not really. This is definitely like more than enough. Yeah, they know. I mean, I think you should probably let me like maybe cast a call, at least show that you have the second Colossus, but I didn't know you could play QPs, the PT. Yeah. The prelims, yeah, you can play QPs and stuff, yeah. Alright, I think I need Spell Pierce just cause me Subtlety too. So what are they gonna bring in? That's their latest list. They're gonna bring in. They might bring in Chalice for 0, but it's not very good. Test of Talent is kind of okay, but it's really bad against Teferi. Magus doesn't do anything. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate ability. Like that. Okay, so none of their sideboard does anything. Maybe Emrakul. So I need to worry about the removal, Teferi. So definitely want my Spell Pierce. Do I want my own Veils? Veil is okay against Teferi. Good against Counterspell. A little narrow. Chalice, no. Emrakul, no. Orvar, no. I think Trun is actually like decent in this matchup. That's how I was choosing them last time. But that was an old format. Forge-Tender is kind of mid. They have Unholy Heat. They don't even have Bolt. Yeah, Forge-Tender is pretty bad. Portable Hole is pretty bad too. Turns to Boom? Does it? I don't think so. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells. Is it an activated ability? Not like a mana ability? I mean, a shard is not a problem. I have Teferi. Teferi is kind of my catch-all. Yeah. So I might want Ice-Fang, I might want Veil, I might want Frun. I think Frun can be good if they play a passive game and you just drop Tron on them. I think I kind of want the late game stuff. Maybe not though. I don't know if I want to play late game with them. I think I almost definitely want Ice-Fang. And then maybe one Veil. I don't know about boarding at Wargate against the Teferi deck. That's pretty sus. Hopefully I got sideboard. I did. Alright, I'll keep it if they have Teferi. I'm in the World of Hurt. So what you can do against Teferi is like only suspend one Lotus Bloom on turn 1. And then this way you get to Otawara mana before you get the second Lotus Bloom. But I think, since I didn't draw land, I think I'm just going to suspend both and just pray, basically. And then probably lose if they have Teferi. They did lead with Stomping Ground, which makes Teferi a little less likely. Could also just get lucky and draw Spell Pierce. Oh, I forgot to fetch. Whoops. That was bad. Alright. Okay, not Teferi. That's huge. Yeah, I want to fetch. Maybe they're being kind of tricky and saving it. Saving Teferi. What do I want? Usually more white and green, but I do have Spell Pierce. Guess I have blue here. Yeah, I might end up regretting not staggering the Lotuses. We'll see. I think I want a plus. Because if their next turn is ending my Teferi, I'll probably win anyways. I guess they could have Binding for 1 mana. Yeah, I'd have Binding in their deck. Alright, I'll draw. Well, at least I got 1 card back. They mulligan, so even if I lose both Lotuses, we're kind of at parity on cards. Basic Plains? Not even like a blue dual land? Already getting big. Do they have Blood Moon? Read about Blood Moon. Alright. Got my wish. I got my Lotuses into play. Hey, Lonja, what's up, buddy? Alright, so Krasis draws me. We could have Dress Down. So I should almost definitely play Krasis. Because Krasis draws me 4 cards. Colossus is just way riskier. Even if they have Dress Down, I at least get to draw the cards. Whereas they have Dress Down and have Colossus, I just lose. Wait, what's going on here? I'm just going to do it like that. It's kind of a cool news. I mean, it's probably going to die, but drawing 4 cards, not bad. Ooh, 2 more Lotuses. And I have the Otawara to bounce Teferi when they come. Yeah, no binding. No binding enough turn. Might just lose to, I guess, Omnath fetch. I get to. Oh no, I don't have the force mana for ending. I can't end an Omnath. Damn it. Maybe I should play another Triumph. Use Sandback lands for Colossus? I don't think so. We'll see. I think I'm I mean, I need to get to 7. Oh, you mean because I have a thingy on the stack? Let's get rid of that Ren. I don't think so. I think I just had or rather have lands in play to do more stuff when I draw Tameshi and whatnot, but we'll see. How popular is hockey in Europe? I'm not sure. In France, not popular at all, even though I think there's a league. I don't know how much hockey, if I don't know if you can make a living of hockey in France, even if you're like in League One. Yeah, in Sweden and Finland, really popular. Their draw's really bad. Don't even have like a numbnap or anything. I'm assuming I should be able to win this game eventually. Some way, somehow. Actually, I should have kept that land. Oh, Czech Republic too, yeah. Czech Republic, Sweden, Finland. Chalice of the Void. Not sure how much I care. The Teferi. The double whammy. I'm gonna bait them. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'll try and bait them. I don't know. I think you saved my Otawaras, right? For Colossus. I just hardcast Colossus next turn. Yeah, Wanja, I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna pretend I'm like, oops. Bounced it in the second main. No, that's bad, right? Because if they plus, it's fine. If they minus, I think I'm just gonna let them have it. I don't know. I mean, it's so obvious. Probably they could have counterspell now. I don't think it's getting much better for that Colossus. Man, they really have nothing. Cycling an Otawara worth it? I could bounce my Colossus at some point. I think it's worth it. Oh yeah, plus I could keep like chaining lands. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Depends what you're cutting, but I'm not sure you should have Chalice against this deck. Should I just attack first, see what happens? And I could try and pop off. Yeah, exactly, MC Mickey. You don't really care if Alright, I've Spell Pierce. I mean, I think I win pretty easily now. I have a land left to fetch. Hallowed Fountain, Temple Garden. I got all my basics. Breeding Pool. And I can tutor creature. I have a Colossus left. I have a Sun Titan. Nice that I have Subtlety and Spell Pierce backup. Guess I should bounce Otawara first. Not that it matters at this point. Alright, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Starting off 2-0. I guess no Pioneer Challenge today. Let's cast the Teferi right away. Get that one out of the way. Double Q is this deck? Yeah, right. I mean, this deck doesn't go to time. It's like faster than it looks, but yeah, no. Thanks, but no thanks. I saw your announcement the other day, Doomwake. Old time. You nervous? Let's show them that I have Colossus. Okay. No, not at all. I'd be more nervous if I kept doing something I didn't enjoy. Yeah. Ooh, plenty of time. Sounds like we got a good old case of the GeoGuessr on our hands. That felt kind of lucky. I think this matchup's tough. Teferi's one of the best cards against you. Like Teferi, Karn's probably even better. Karn the Great Creator, but Teferi's super annoying. They have removal. They have Omnath to snowball to kill you pretty fast. Yeah. Good old DT. Alright, so I have a brick. I have a brick in my opening hand. I do have Lotus. So he's playing Yogg, I think, today. That's what the title said. So he's trying to combo me. I'm trying to combo him. I don't really have meaningful interaction. I do have everything if I draw lands. And I need to go fast. I might gamble. I do have endings in my deck. Alright, I'll gamble. I have 2 draw steps to draw lands and endings. I'm gonna cycle now in case I draw another Lotus. Man, my dessert is already gone. So good. It's not a ton of it though. What's the dessert? It's called Exotique. We get it from a guy from the market, farmer's market. He makes really good gluten-free desserts. No Pioneer chance today. No, I started with Modern and I'm 2-0, so it's gonna be Modern all the way. Yeah, it's delicious. It's like fruit, layers of fruit, cake. I don't know. It's so good. The guy's the nuts. All right, need a land kind of badly. How fast does Yogg Goldfish? I mean, not only do they Goldfish, but it can just get Yogg into play and have enough creatures to kill my Tameshi. I mean, I guess I could maybe double Q. Alright, I'll take it. Could maybe double Q if I play a deck that's really fast. What about playing Forge-Tender? Does that make sense? Do I need cards in my hand for any reason? Really loot. Powerful 1/1 for 1. Obviously kind of a questionable main deck card, but so many decks play red. One, two, three, four, five. Can I do it? Can I draw a blue land here? I'll probably win if I draw a blue land. Close enough. Alright, now the game is probably close to impossible. Might even just be dead. Did he mess up? Did he cast himself a draw step? I think he messed up. Maybe he just wanted it out of the way. Alright, now I really need a land. Yeah, I kept a one-lander. Well, it's kind of sketchy keep. Well, at least it was a hand that could goldfish us. Maybe I'm underestimating, like, how consistent the deck is by keeping that hand, because he doesn't have a ton of interaction either. Alright, am I better off saying go? Probably just lose if I say go. So if I draw another land, I can play another Teferi. Or I could just Wargate for a Lotus Bloom. I hope that that's enough somehow. Or I could Teferi bounce Wall of Roots. Oh no, he has Dryad. What's better, get Lotus Bloom or play Teferi? Get Lotus Bloom. And then next turn I can Teferi Yogg and try and go off. Yeah. Just about to invest in Modern a large pile of money. Do you think Ren and 6, Ragavan, or Breach are in danger of any changes? No, right. I have no idea. I think right now Modern is pretty balanced. Even though it's a lot of really good decks. I don't think there's going to be any changes to Modern in the near future. On Titan, get back to Fairy. Yeah, it won me a match earlier against Death Shadow. It won me round 1. Little Sun Titan action. Oh, they've announced Modern Horizon 3. I heard about it, but I don't know what to expect anymore from these Modern Horizon sets. They've been so nuts. I don't think anyone really realized how good the elementals were going to be last time around. Everyone thought they were going to be good, and most of them were going to be good, but not that good. Also, Fury, like, a lot of people thought Fury would be the worst one, I think. I was thinking Fury. I think I was kind of early on the Fury hype train. All right. Well, I need to bounce Yogg, right? I don't know. Can I even win? Can I even do anything? I can't even do anything. I can Sun Titan. Sun Titan, get back to Fairy, bounce Yogg, but does that really, like, help me? I'm just back at square one. And if I let him untap, he's 100% killing me. I don't have anything cool I can Wargate for, right? Portable Hole, Ice-Fang, Teferi. No. So I can Sun Titan, bounce Yogg. If I end Yogg, he's just gonna sack a million cards and draw. Oh, Urborg is in play. Well, that's 4 colors as Lotus anyways. But I don't have the land. I think I'm just wasting time for the next 2 games, honestly. Yeah, just a fairy bounce Yogg, pray to live. I think I agree. I don't know how I'm living one more turn, but oh, greedy keep. Greedy keep got punished. It could have worked out. If I'd drawn the land 1 turn earlier, I think I would have won. But was asking a lot. Oh. Oh, might not be that bad actually. Let's get. Oh no. Should have shocked. I was thinking if I draw land, it would probably make white anyways. Now I can't cast ending. I'd have been okay with ending for 2 there on the Geist. I should have paid the 2 life. I was thinking my life total was pretty important. I mean, I needed to draw land and not to make white mana. That's a poor calculation, though. Because then if I shock first, then if I draw a fetch, I can get a basic. I do get to end Yogg next turn, which I might have to do first before doing anything else. Okay, so now he has infinite draw. Not infinite draw, but 1 life, 1 draw. Oh man. Like if I had ending a Geist last turn, and then I draw maybe another ending next turn, maybe I get out of it. Hey Marenzio. Alright, how am I gonna sideboard? Couple Veil? Maybe. Ice-Fang, Chalice. Lavinia doesn't do much. Could bring in Endurance. There's not much I want to board out, to be fair. So should I do Sun Titan Teferi, or should I do Prismatic Ending? Lavinia stops cord. That's not enough. I mean, what do I even want to board out? I want to board out Forge-Tender. I want to board out maybe Spell Pierce. Maybe Ice-Fang. Maybe Tracker. Maybe Krasis. 1, 2. Oh, he's gonna have Necromantia, right? So I need the 2 Veils. I probably want the 2 Spell Pierce as well. I think I'm gonna keep Tracker Krasis if I can. So even if I get Necromantia, I can maybe win a fair game with just a bunch of endings. Oh, what a greedy mistake to not fetch white mana. I can cut Ice-Fang. Ice-Fang doesn't do enough. I can cut Ice-Fang, Forge-Tender. For 2 Veils. He has Yogg, so he probably has another Yogg anyways. Maybe just play Sun Titan and force I mean, it feels like bouncing Yogg is almost the same thing as killing it at this point. Man, I might have been fine if I had ended a Geist last turn and played Sun Titan this turn. Am I just dead? I think I'm just dead, right? Is it 1 life for 2 life? Or is it a 1 for 1? It's 2 life for 1 life? I think it is, right? 5. Plus he was at 1 life already. My deads. It's 2 for 2. I think I'm dead too. I'm gonna make him do it just. I'm at 3, yeah, it's going down. It's going down. I'm losing life first too. I'm just. Okay. Wait, what? Am I not dead? I mean, even if I don't die right away, I die on his turn. to like attacking. Alright, so on these cards, I don't think I want Ice-Fang, I don't think I want Forge-Tender. I don't think I want Endurance. March Run. Subtlety could be okay. Chalice for 1 could be okay too. Lavinia? Why is Lavinia good? Stops chords, that's it. What else does it stop? Spell Pierce? No. Stops Necromantia, stops the green 1/1. Stops Thought Thief. Pierce doesn't stop Grist. No, it doesn't. That it does not. Cannot do Chalice. Even though the game gets grindy. Chalice was a bunch of 1-mana spells. Guess I won't do Chalice. I might not do Spell Pierce. Not even sure Veil's that good. I could just not do Veil. And then if he has Necromantia, I can try and win a fair game. No Lotus. Kind of a really slow hand. Like Tracker into Krasis, I don't think it's gonna do it. Alright, I guess I have to keep. May just get rid of Teferi. Got some pretty bad hands this match. Okay. Could use Ending. This way I can maybe double spell next turn. Let's see if I draw lands. If I draw lands, I probably want to go Portable Hole plus Call. Could also just draw a cycling card or something. I guess you take Wall of Roots, right? I guess I just tutor for Colossus. And I win if I draw a land. Guess he could have Endurance. Yeah, I mean, if he has Endurance, then green card. He only has 2 cards left. That's bad for me. I guess I'll lose. Out of window. I just win if I draw a non-tap land last turn, which is every land in my deck. There's like 2 games in a row where if I draw land a turn early, I win, I think. Close. I don't know. If I draw a land here, maybe just the fact that he has to sack a bunch to kill my Tameshi, maybe that slows him down enough. Huh. Wait, was I supposed to just Wargate for Lotus last turn? Did I mess up? Yeah, maybe I was just supposed to fetch Lotus last turn. I mean, he has Yox, so it would have been rough either way, but I guess Pithing Needle would be kind of potentially useful here. That I can win. That I can win. Damn it. I think it's probably a tough matchup. I don't have much to, I don't know. I didn't draw very well. I never had Lotus in my opening hand, which is having a Lotus in your opening hand in these kind of matchups where they don't really mess with you is so nuts. I should have mulliganed in game 1, I think. In this, I think I played it fine. Alright, so now I have infinite draws. Never know. Feels bad, I lost fast too. Oh, not that fast. What can we do? Play some Tradle. Maybe do a Vintage Cube draft. They already have the next cube comp plan, right? For in a few months. I think it was wrong to portable hold colon free if you just get Lotus. You have. Yeah, why did I tunnel vision? Why did I tunnel vision portable? Yeah, you're right. I just didn't even think about that option. Wow, that was bad. That was real bad. I didn't consider it. Sucks. Sucks to be me. Maybe, yeah, maybe I just win if I do that. Looks like I probably just win if I do that. Think he has endurance in hand. Update Clavax, yeah. Old burn spell. You can play Colossus. Get Lotus, play Tameshi. I have mana, right? Because I don't play a lands. I have plenty of mana. Oh, my just dead on board. Yeah, no, I tunnel vision. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. I could have potentially won both these games by playing a bit better. What a bummer. Alright, let's see who else is playing.